All right, and now here we are. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, sorry, a little late. Made it before market open though. So, how are things looking in the world and the market this morning?
Pretty interesting because we had an announcement this morning, had a reaction off of it, and basically what happened was NASDAQ started going up and basically went vertical.
Woo!
I believe that was at 5:15 a.m. Pacific, so 7:15 a.m. Central Time. And I'll show you what that looks like.
Sounds
It's
good.
pretty intense.
I see Bitcoin's doing pretty good too.
Yeah, yesterday it wasn't doing so well. I haven't looked at it yet today, but we will take a look at it.
Yeah, we definitely have some.
So here is the NASDAQ.
Bam! Woo!
I don't even know if I can get this whole thing on my screen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so the announcement came in right here. And basically it just launched and went up, and there was a flash here. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, I can see it.
But this area basically covered 160, I think about 170 ticks.
Oof.
I mean, it was so quick. I looked at it on 1 second candles right after it happened, and the whole thing basically took like 2 seconds.
Wow.
So anyway, that would have liquidated or at least kicked people out, hit stop losses on both ends. And it has gone up, and it seems to be kind of flattening out right now. I do expect it to drop here probably at New York Open, but then again, anything can happen. The top was basically 19,372 approximately. So if I was going to short this, that's where I would put my stop loss.
Yeah, it didn't quite make the that 20,000 kind of psychological level, but yeah, it could challenge that today on open, or it could dump. But yeah, we're gonna know in just a couple of minutes for sure.
Yep, absolutely. So it is starting to drop now.
Oh yeah.
I think I am going to, well, maybe not take a short yet. I was going to take a short just 1 minute ago or 2 minutes ago. But then I thought, no, I'll wait. And then here comes the red candle, and then they just bought it. So I think I'll wait for New York Open and then see what happens.
Yeah, looking at that is a lot. That is a big move since 5:30. Wow.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, if you look at it on 5-minute candles, it's just massive. In fact, it's been going up basically all night. It started going up at, let's see, there's the close right there. Big dump at 3 p.m. Central. And then basically it opened here on a huge candle. So that was the day's open at 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific. So it went up and basically went up all night after that and kept going up. And
wow.
From here, who knows? I mean, they could dump the market, or it could rally. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is kind of not doing the same sort of thing that NASDAQ is. It's dropped quite a bit.
Wow, down 7% for NVIDIA.
Yeah, Monday morning it was above $116. Now it's 103. Apple looking kind of choppy. Microsoft, just about the same type of choppiness. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, so we're back to 66.4.
Yeah, it's made a bit of a move this morning.
Yeah, it's challenging the last high. $30-minute looks pretty good. 2-hour looks really good. Indicators are set up good. So we could easily get up, go back into 67, 68 pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, the 2-hour. Yeah, the 2-hour is definitely showing a reversal on the indicators.
Yeah, definitely. Bull signals on the MACD, or the easy entry, which is the MACD. I also added the actual original MACD.
Yeah.
It's showing a bullish cross right there.
Yeah, on the 2-hour.
Yep, 2-hour looks great.
So yeah, so maybe Bitcoin will follow the trend. It's above the 5 and the 10 moving averages that we look at. Looks like it has to challenge that 75, but yeah, that's definitely some good energy for Bitcoin. I could see it. We'll see what it does today, but it looks like looks like a positive day for Bitcoin so far. I guess we'll see what happens when the market opens.
Yeah, so we've already got NASDAQ has already made a higher high, just when we were looking at Bitcoin. So basically, let's look at 2-minute candles. So that would have been my stop loss on a short, would have been stopped out. So it has basically done this. Dropped and then made a higher high and went to 380. So it's anybody's guess what it's going to do. The stochastic is crossing back up bullish. That could be, that could show you that it's going to go higher.
MACD is moving towards a positive cross on a 2-minute.
Yep. Hard to say. I mean, it's been crazy morning. There it goes. That's New York Open right there.
Boom.
So now we had a big wick. I'm just watching.
Yeah, it's a moment of truth. It could give it all back, or it could pump. Oh, definitely giving some back on the 1-minute. Oof. Oh my.
Crazy. Yeah, I wish I would have caught that top on a short at 390. That would have been really sweet. Because of the volatility, I'm trading my combine today, or one of my combines. So I'm just kind of watching to see what it does.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's plummeting.
Definitely a battle going on.
Yeah, it looks like the battle is being won already so far. My goodness, that's pretty intense.
Woo. Oh my. But it's still so choppy. I mean, which way's it gonna go?
You can see this a lot better because I have my Top Step X refresh rate set to fast. So it gives it more, you can see the actual orders popping the price in real time.
Yeah.
Trading view.
Oh, yeah.
"15-second candles. It's pretty crazy. It does look like it's kind of leveling off and trying to find a place to go up, but see what the big orders look like.
Yeah.
So there's longs happening right now, a few. 1 minute ago, somebody put on a 25 lot short. There we go.
Order filled.
Take a little bit here.
There you go.
We get destroyed.
Order filled.
Nope. No good on that one.
Yeah, it's about which way it went. Yeah, it's really choppy right now. We have on the 2-minute candle, like the last candle had some pretty good wicks on it, and this one looks like it's gonna do the same. Whether it's intentional or not, a lot of stop hunting, I guess you could say, even if it's because of the volatility or deliberate. Yeah, we're seeing the orders come in. A lot of orders above 5. See them in the 8s and 9s. But it's a mix. I was just looking at orders above 5, and I think the bias might be it's kind of 50-50. Now a lot of shorts are coming in. You can watch in the yeah, that's a great indicator that they have right built into Top Step. X is the size filter, and you can watch, and I like it. Does definitely show which way the trend is going when it comes. Oh my gosh, somebody put in a 59.
Yep.
Wow.
I've seen orders bigger than 250.
Jeez.
250 lots. 259 or something.
That's when Elon's playing around. He's just like,
BlackRock's placing orders.
yeah, it's BlackRock. Woo.
Yeah, this is a wild one.
I know. You might have a whole seat, but you only need the edge this morning. Wow. Well, I mean, it is on the on the 5-minute candle. It is below the 5 and the 10 moving average, and of course, but it is above the 75. So,
Yeah, it's above the 75. The 5-minute appears to be basically rolling over. It's still Trendillo green though. It tried to leave it and then stayed green. The buying volume seems to be kind of fading on the 5-minute, and the MACD is rolling over. But it's so choppy that basically just these last 3 candles are really affecting what these indicators look like.
yeah.
Pretty much.
And that's a lot of push that it's had recently. So we'll have to just kind of watch and see what it wants to do. I wonder. Oh my! If you look at Apple on the 5-minute, it definitely found some energy or Apple at all. Boom.
Oh, it sure did.
Little move there.
Big gap.
Yeah.
I wonder if we had a new contract starting today or something happened like that. It's not much of a gap, though. It's like a $2 gap between 5-minute candles. So I'm just not sure.
And now NVIDIA is up too. Wow. What did NVIDIA do? Oh gosh. NVIDIA has a gap as well. Microsoft, though, is not. Microsoft's
Probably a
not
new
making a move.
contract, I think.
Yeah.
Because you don't get gaps like this without an old contract ending and a new one starting. So they placed higher value on the new contract when it opened. That's probably what happened, and it was right at 6:30 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, right at New York Open.
Yeah, little NASDAQ futures. What do you want to do today?
It's hard to get a read on it because it's just so choppy. A lot of volume.
Yeah, especially looking at like the 15-second, it's really crazy.
It's probably going to go back and challenge that last high.
Yeah, I think so. Like right at about 19,375 or something like that. Yeah. It's like it broke above. But in the 15-second, it's kind of like breaking above and below the 75 moving average. So it's kind of, it's just a big mess this morning.
Yeah, it's a hot mess.
It's a lot of volatility.
Yesterday was kind of the opposite. Yesterday was really illiquid. The price was bouncing all over the place. You could tell that when the time frame went from one candle to another, it would just, not be right. It would be off. It would open like several points below where the other one closed, and just crazy town.
Well, we're challenging that last high.
Yep, there it goes.
So, whoa!
Broke it.
So is it going to be a rocket ship to Pluto all the way to 20K again today? We'll have to see. Wow.
It is possible that it could go up near 20K or something close to it.
Wow.
Pretty wild. Definitely catching a bid. See how far it is from being overbought. Yeah, it's going to go higher. I can tell by the stochastic, the squeeze. I think it's just getting started.
Wow. Yeah, 2-minute looks good.
It's going to roll over. Crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mm. Now I wonder if we'll start to chill out a little bit and see something a little bit more predictable. So we had that push, like looking at the 2-minute candles there, and now it's starting to roll over a little bit. Indicators are overall kind of positive. You know,
Oh, it's tricky. Just go down. Thank you. All right, so getting back my losses, made 25 and 85 on the last two. Should have stayed in, but it kept acting like it was going to bounce.
Yeah.
You know, in places like this, the indicators basically stop working because it just gets too fast.
Yeah. Yeah, since all indicators are lagging, really, you know.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to tell you what happened. Yeah.
And then you have divergence that can come in and mess everything up. So you get bullish divergence, starts to mess everything up, or bearish divergence, of course. And suddenly the indicators don't work. So they are working now. So on the 15-second, we're approaching oversold. Not quite there yet. It went down more, a lot more. Should have stayed in that short. But the day is very young, and there's a lot more opportunities coming up. It is going to be a volatile day. We have, let's see, we are looking at, I believe these are central times. 12:15 ADP non-farm. 12:30 employment cost index. 2 p.m. home sales. Let's see. 6 p.m. we're looking at FOMC statement and federal funds rate. And then at 6:30 Central, I believe, there's a FOMC press conference. So it's a big day.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, lots of volatility is going to happen, and a lot of anticipation as well. They do put out, I do have access to numbers that say what's expected and what the last actual meeting said as far as percentages and all that stuff. So what are we doing here? We've got a little bit of a bounce coming up.
Yeah, a little bit of bounce.
I'm going to go long right here.
The 15-second does definitely look like we've got the Trendilo looking pretty good on the 15-second. The squeeze indicator is rolling over. The easy entry exit is looking pretty good. So yeah, we're above the 55 and the 10. And I guess we were just right now flirting with the 75 moving average.
Yeah, so the 2-minute, excuse me, 2-minute is kind of a marker for me as far as being above or below the 75, just because of the volatility. Now we are still above the 75 moving average on the 2-minute, so it's a good place to go long. Little bit risky for shorts unless it just gets really pumped up and then has no place else to go except down. 15-second is now acting like it wants to go up again. So during that increase that just happened like a couple minutes ago, it actually went up by 30 points, actually almost 50 points, which is 200 ticks, and it didn't even come out of Trendilo red on the 15-second. I mean, it barely did, then it just went back in. So now it's doing a secondary increase. So yeah, this sucker's fast. The squeeze looks really good on the 15-second. It could just go up and go to 19,406 pretty easy. You know, back up in here.
Yeah.
So I was down like $400. Now I'm down $49. So
yeah, it's a hard market to play this morning.
a bit of crazy town going on. It's kind of a scalper's market because, you know, are you going to go long? You're going to go short? Where do you put your stop loss? If I was going to go short, I would put a stop loss right up here, slightly higher high. I should have taken that short, of course, but I only won one short today, and I got $85 out of it.
That's not bad.
I actually took two shorts. I got 25, 85, both short, and then I went long and made 270.
All right.
So I'm a little bit better at reading longs than I am shorts because I'm used to spot trading. So
yeah.
But yeah, very choppy.
That's
for sure.
Well, yeah, this might be a choppy day, especially with all the news. You know, gosh, the news might give some opportunities to hop in, but of course the news will be, you can only speculate as to what the effect it's going to have. Well, I actually have to get to the office a little bit early this morning, so I got to get going.
All right. You want to give it just a second and see if I can win this trade?
Yeah, let's see.
This is not a very good risk versus reward, of course. It's really actually a poor one. So we'll just see if I get stopped out or not.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
I should have gotten out of the trade like just a bit ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do, actually.
It's really, it's just kind of ranging sideways with a lot of volatility.
It really wants to break VWAP. That's why I set my stop loss there. Yeah, it's kind of bearish right now.
Come on now, market gods, make Robert some money here. Just need one of those crazy green candles.
Probably what's going to happen is as soon as I get out, it's just going to pop.
Pump. Yeah, but I don't know. Starting to get some upwards energy there. There you go. Oh, yeah.
So that trade was only $135, and it was a white knuckle trade. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
At least we're wrapping up on a big win. Well, I guess I will see you Friday, and I will do my best to get on a little earlier. Today, I'm actually fighting one of those morning headaches. I'm not sure if
yeah, I hear you.
If anybody else gets those, but oh my gosh. So anyway,
I get them in the afternoon.
I will try to wake up. Oh yeah, yeah. So this morning it's starting to starting to subside a little bit. I just took some regular aspirin. I didn't take anything more than that, so it's starting to subside. But I'm like, oh, just reality's kind of dizzy, with the first thing headaches. So anyway, but I'll try to get on a little bit earlier on Friday, and we'll see if we can make some money. Maybe we'll have an easier market on Friday. Today is absolutely crazy, but it won't stop Robert from making massive gains.
Yeah, hopefully I'll make some good money today.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm working on trading at work. We're keeping Top Step up, and when no one's looking, like dink dink, just adds another layer of complexity to it. But I won't be stopped. So. All right. Well, take care, and I'll talk to you Friday.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you.
Take care.
You too.